What's up, y'all? It's Papa Must react to this video. This is top 10 celebrities wasted on live TV. I feel like this is about to be super cringy, but sure, let's see these niggas be lit on TV. Let's watch.
Nobody likes a sloppy drunk, but it looks like these celebs. Hey, so be sure to subscribe. Stoned or otherwise that a celebrity was drunk, stoned, or otherwise out of it during an interview.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be doing, Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good.
Number 10, Nicole Smith. You never know what you're going to see on live TV, especially when Nicole Smith was involved. The former model and television personality was known for her hard partying ways. Her bizarre behavior was seen on everything from talk shows to her short-lived reality show, The Nicole Show. Still, no one could have predicted her memorably hazy appearance at the 2004 American Music Awards. Though she was on stage for barely a minute, the visibly intoxicated presenter slurred her way to several infamous quotes.
And if I ever record an album, I want this guy to produce to make me beautiful duets.
Oh, she's drunk. She might be on something else.
Her performance made the rounds on the internet, and Smith later denied being drunk. But popular opinion and videos suggest otherwise. Number 9, Tracy Morgan.
I'll have an apple juice.
Oh, we don't have apple juice, sir.
Then I'll take a vodka and tonic.
This funny man is known for playing a parody version of himself on 30 Rock.
Comparable.
And played up his partying ways for laughs both on the show and in his stand-up. But on his appearance on El Paso's KVIA morning show, Morgan was playing it for real and was clearly still recovering from a night out at the local strip club.
Texas El Paso, I'm telling you, man, I went to Jaguars last night. I love the ladies here.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Despite the interviewer's best efforts, the interview quickly went off the rails when Morgan inevitably took his shirt off as part of, quote, a mating call.
You hear that? Look at that. That's a mating call. That's a mating call.
The ludicrous segment was something even the 30 Rock writers couldn't make up. Number 8, Ben Affleck.
They would like it better
He
if
might have
we did
been
the show
truly
top
sober
was the
doing
station one night.
Word to the wise, tequila and talk shows don't mix. Affleck has been the star of several inebriated interviews, but nothing quite compares to his 2004 appearance on Québécois TV. On set to promote his film Jersey Girl, the actor spent his time groping host Anne-Marie Lozic instead.
Oh, this is weird.
Sir, what are you doing? Stop moving. Stop it.
The clip features an intoxicated Affleck flirting his way through the interview and
Flirting.
making multiple references to the host's body, and somehow finding an opportunity to make fun of people with disabilities.
Don't make me look like I am retarded. I look like I have cerebral palsy now.
What is wrong
Even
with
including
him?
Gilly, this is one of Affleck's worst performances, especially given the fact that he'd gone through a 30-day rehab program 3 years prior.
Yeah.
Number 7, Courtney Love. Well, no one can say she wasn't enjoying the rock and roll lifestyle. At the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards, Kurt Loder was in the middle of interviewing Madonna when Courtney Love decided to make a cameo appearance. Much to the Material Girl's chagrin, Loder invited Love to join in on the interview, an invitation the whole frontwoman gladly accepted. Love proceeded to hijack the entire segment and discussed a range of topics, including fashion and astrophysics.
Well, go somewhere and have a drink.
Well, I'm going to get into astrophysicists because this rock star thing is not working out.
Well, I think it's doing all right. I mean, and
I'm definitely serious.
Eventually, Madonna decided that she had enough,
not my
but Courtney soldiered on, conducting most of the remainder of the interview from the floor. Number 6, Paula Abdul. It was 2 steps forward and many steps back during this drunken interview. The 80s pop star had a 2000s revival thanks to the reality sensation American Idol. But more than a few people questioned the judge's sobriety thanks to some slurred words and flirty behavior.
Did you like that, Paula?
Oh.
The face move?
Maybe when Jared does it.
Oh, come on.
It all came to a head when she appeared on Seattle's Q13 Fox Morning News in early 2007. Despite the host's many attempts to keep the segment on track, the swaying singer had a series of nonsensical answers en route to internet infamy.
Right off the bat, what do Idol fans have to look forward to this season, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, is that what it is? I was wondering, what is that?
Her publicist later attributed her behavior to fatigue and technical difficulties, but few seem to agree.
Girl,
Number 5, Danny DeVito.
I never felt more alive in my life.
Oh, I'm sure.
What do you get when you mix booze with sleep deprivation? This. For this infamous 2006 interview on The View, DeVito showed up direct from an all-night bender, drinking his patented limoncellos.
I knew it was the last 7 limoncellos that was going to get me.
Yes, exactly.
The resulting interview played out like a real-life drunk uncle segment, right down to the political rant.
Trying to, figure out what to do with our country and our women and men in the military.
DeVito channeled his inner Frank Reynolds by exhibiting all sorts of cartoonish behavior, and even rambled his way through the entire plot of Deck the Halls, much to the audience's chagrin.
I hate Watch Mojo.
Mercifully, Rosie O'Donnell
They
ended
talk
the
more
segment,
than showing the
but
fucking
not before
clip.
the intoxicated actor went for a little on-air cuddling.
Really good. You loved working with Matt.
And there's a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Very
Honey,
funny.
read that right there.
Number 4, Mark Wahlberg.
I don't drink.
No, it's a recipe for disaster.
But I
said,
did take
please,
acid
nobody
about
let me
40
have
minutes
this.
ago.
No one likes drunken
I always want to
rambling,
take acid.
but that's what the audience got when this actor made an appearance on The
hard
Graham
to
Norton
find.
Show in 2013. The Irish host is known for feeding celebrities alcohol, but it's clear that Marky Mark had one too many shots of something before going on camera.
Many people have been wrongfully convicted, and the system is flawed. So we need to figure that out. And our elected officials, more than not, are corrupted by power and enticed by money, and that's a problem. That's a situation that we need to deal with.
The 15-minute interview felt like it lasted an eternity, especially after Wahlberg interrupted guests and cozied up to both the host and Sarah Silverman.
Retail store, a discount women's clothing store called Crazy Sophie's Factory Outlet.
Smells so good.
The inevitable hangover must have made his flight back across the pond as uncomfortable as this interview. Number 3, Bill Murray. Normally, Bill Murray can do no wrong. The illustrious comedy career, the hilarious talk show appearances, the effortless swagger. But the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The comedian learned that the hard way during a boozy appearance on The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell in 2015. Fresh off a vodka-fueled appearance on Late Show with David Letterman, Murray wandered onto the set and disrupted the serious news program with some major slurring.
Maybe they gift.
I think you're doing great. Do you remember? You're doing great, and when he said, would you come, it wasn't a question.
Rather than laughs, the appearance earned Murray nothing but scorn from O'Donnell, especially after he crashed off his stool. Number 2, James Brown. We've all had our fair share of drunk karaoke, but James Brown took it to another level in a raucous 1988 interview on CNN's Sonia Live. The godfather of soul started off the interview singing a drunken version of Livin' in America.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
And kept returning to it. Despite his joyful mood, the funk legend was actually on air to discuss allegations of shooting at his wife.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
The whole interview was a bit of a debacle, as Brown redirected the host's questions with a series of memorable sound
that's
bites.
smart.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good.
The legendary clip lives in infamy, and even resurfaced after Jordan Peele released a parody version in 2015.
I want to see it play.
I look good. I smell good. I feel good.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
This man's so fine. He's been fine forever. Goddamn.
This morning. I did. Yeah, whatever it was. But there's a lot of Greeks here in Australia.
Yeah.
Greeks, I'm asking you, don't buy this paper.
This man's 58 and still fine.
I'm not drunk today.
How you fine for this long?
Non, vous inquiétez pas, Whitney.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
Non, il est pas vraiment, c'est son état normal.
Number 1, Steve-O.
Oh, I'm not sure.
If I did not love Adam Carolla,
This nigga's drunk and high all the time.
my business being here. Right.
There was a time when Steve-O was known as much for his hard partying ways as he was for his dramatic stunts. His self-destructive behavior was on full display in a 2005 appearance on Too Late with Adam Carolla. The stuntman spent this interview breaking the set, tackling the host, and barely keeping his pants on. It's no surprise that his demons eventually caught up to him. He entered psychiatric treatment in 2008 thanks to severe addictions to cocaine, PCP, and nitrous oxide. Thankfully for Adam Carolla and his set, Steve-O remains, reportedly at least, clean and sober to this day.
Good job.
Do you agree with her?
Yeah, I reacted to something about him. It might still be up on YouTube. About him being sober and all the drugs that he did in his life. I hate Watch Mojo so much. Like, they spend the entire fucking time talking over the clip and then show like 5 seconds of them talking. Like, nigga, we want to see the clip. We want to hear you explain it this goddamn long. But yeah, these niggas was drunk. They was high on drugs too. You know, definitely on coke, meth, all that. When I get older though, I'm not gonna be drinking like this. Like how they show Bill Murray, that nigga is old as hell. You drinking, like I'm gonna be afraid that I'm gonna cause my organs to like start shutting down prematurely. Cause as you get older, obviously shit is starting to deteriorate. Why would I like assist that process and accelerate it by drinking fucking poison? Liquor is literally poison. Like, why would I do that? Like, after I get to a certain age, I'm not gonna drink. Like, at all, actually. But yeah, interesting video. The clips were interesting. Watch Mojo is annoying. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!